Oh man, you guys are already prepared. You guys showed up into the stream early before I even started. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Let me read the title to you. Of course, this is by request because, of course, why would it? I don't know why this would exist unless it was somebody request. It's called Scoobert Doobert Meets the Betl Boys. You know, that's someone wrote this. Someone took the time to write this and then ask me to read it. So let's go ahead and start. The fucking title. Scooby-Doo meets the Beatles, which is not at all what it says up here, so clearly one of these is wrong. I'm gonna say it's the second one. The premise. The Beatles are recording a music video in Florida, but a strange creature is bothering them, so they get Mystery Ink on the case. Tony, you're still alive. I am still alive. I feel like Dingo wrote this. Oh, what gave it away? What gave it away, my guy? But, yes, hello everybody. I am not dead. Just very busy with schoolwork all the time. So let's dive in the script. In the Mystery Machine. So I got this call from the Beatles, says Fred. Like, what do they want, Freddy? Asks Shaggy. Apparently a monster is bothering them at the Florida beach, and they can't finish their new music video, answers Fred. Jinkies! Velma exclaims. Indeed, Fred says. Well, we better help them. Oh, Alright. Alright. Let me try. Okay, so let me just preface this by saying I don't know anything about the Beatles' voices. I don't listen to the Beatles. I know what you're thinking. Tony, they're the Beatles. How could you not listen to the fucking Beatles? But, you know, it's not my kind of music to listen to the Beatles, alright? So I don't know what they sound like. So they're pretty much just all going to be the same voice, and that's, you know, that's what you're going to have to deal with. Let's see how offensive I can make this. Okay, let's see. Hello there, lads and lassies, says George, greeting the gang in his weird accent. Oh, cool, it just says that he has a weird accent anyway, so I make it as weird as I fucking want. That's good. Hi, I'm Fred. That's Daphne, this is Velma, that's Shaggy, and here's our dog, Scooby-Doo, also known as Scoobert Doobert, introduces Fred. I'm the director of the music video, Charles Mooigan, and we can't get anything done with this monster thing going on, says the director of the music video, Charles Mooigan, in case you forgot what his name was. He then walks off the beach, abandoning them in case they had questions. Okay. Haha, yeah, laughs Ringo. Fucking Ringo. Listen, I don't know much about the Beatles, I just know Ringo's garbage, right? He's like bottom tier, you know? Just pinch your nose, Tony. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Alright, cool. Make it... Okay, I gotcha. Tony, can you do a Scooby-Doo rut-row? I mean, if there's a rut-row in this, I'll do it. But I don't know if there is one. Okay, no, okay, I got this. Alright, let me do it with my fingers pinched. Oh, you know, it doesn't change my voice that much if I pinch my nose. Maybe if I just talk normally it will, but a laugh doesn't work, I guess because my laugh is too hearty. Yeah. Wait, can I do that with a British accent and my nose? Hold on. Yeah. See, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't, you know, it just doesn't fucking work. Yeah. Oh, my nose. It's uncomfortable. So about the monster that is bothering you, could you describe it for us? Velma asks. Of course, love. It's real tall, and it has a dark green pattern, striped, and it spits red juice and black seeds everywhere. It spits beetle-hurting juice everywhere, Paul explained. Is Paul the cute one, or... Ah, Jesus, my nose. Ah. Paul's the cute one, right? With the hair? Yeah, he's got the, you know, the hair. First time in months since I joined a live stream from Daddy, and this is what I... Garbage Beatles Let's Reads. You're fucking welcome. May you suffer. This is just horrible. So I take it that Ringo's thing is that he laughs, or what, bud? Is that Ringo's thing? I don't actually know anything. Alright. Sounds like a fruity guy, don't it? Yeah. Ringo says. Would you say he's got nice melons, Paul? Sorry, that's supposed to be in a shitty British accent. Would you say he's got nice melons, Paul? John asks.
Cheekily.
Absolutely, Paul nodded. The gang looks bemused. Oh, but seriously, there's a watermelon monster bothering us. Please solve this mystery. We need to finish this music video directed by Charles Morrigan for the fans, John exclaims and winks flirtily at the girls. I don't know why you'd be winking at them when you could be winking at Scoobert, you know what I'm saying? I'm officially JoJo trash. Thank you, Tony. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. Everybody's coming in here. I hope everybody's having a good time, honestly. Fuck, this is just horrible. Daphne and Velma swoon. We also need to get paid so we can get back to England, where we're from, because we're the Beatles. That too, George shrugs, using that weird accent. He uses his accent to shrug. Shrug with their accent. It makes sense. It makes sense when you see it, you know? But... well, we should... No, that's Fred. Well, we should split up and look for clues, Fred says. Jesus. Penny Lane by the Beatles plays as the gang looks for clues. I don't know what that song is, but I'm assuming it's about a woman named Penny, and perhaps she lives on a lane. That's my best guess. You know, going off the song title. Ringo and George go with Scoobert and Shaggy, while Paul and John go with Fred and the girls. Wait, was John the one who winked flirtily? He was. Good. That's good that he went with the girls then. That's part of his character. I would be upset if if he didn't go with them. Then the monster appears in front of Shaggy and his crew. Says the buff watermelon monster as it spits seeds and red bone-hurting juice at them. Zoinks! It really does look like a watermelon monster, Shaggy yelps. We told you, George answers in a strange accent. The monster chases them. Ringo hides with Scooby inside of a van. It happens to be the food van. What the fuck is this? What the what? Oh my god. That's an oh boy. But listen, when you're writing a Scooby-Doo fanfic, you better have him. You better make sure the first line of dialogue coming out of Scooby's mouth is Rutrow, not oh boy. Dingo, come on. I'm a little bit upset. You dropped the ball here. It's okay, I'll give it a pass. Just fucking once. Rutroy! Scooby, it doesn't even flow off the tongue. This is disgusting. Scooby exclaims and starts eating.
Yeah. You can say that again, doggy-doo.
Ringo says and starts making a fucking sandwich. He does. You do it again, Dingo. Jesus Christ. Come on. Roy! Scooby exclaims once again. Meanwhile, Shaggy and George run around the van, chased by the watermelon monster, as Help by the Beatles starts playing. Meanwhile, Fred and his squad, fucking squad, find the music video director, Charles Morrigan's car. It's unlocked, so they search through it because they're creeps. They find some kind of leaves in the trunk. Jinkies! What kind of leaves could these be? Velma asks. Excellent question, love, Paul said, leaning on John. Does Paul have a thing for John? I'm feeling a little bit of tension. Why, I think I've seen a leaf like this before, Paul, John exclaims, not winking at him because he's not a girl. Really? Where might you have seen such a leaf before, lads? Fred asks, trying to... Oh, fuck. Fred's doing a shitty accent? Okay. Alright. Really? Where might you have seen such a leaf before, lads? Fred asks, trying to be beetly. Daphne rolls her eyes, sick of his goddamn shit. I'm not too sure, but it does look awfully familiar, Paul says, still leaning on John. They hear screams from the beach. Oh no, I think that was Shaggy, Daphne proclaims. And I think I heard George, my favorite, John yelled. This is good. This is getting good. Are you guys enjoying it? You guys having a good time? Dingo knows what he's doing. He went to fanfiction. My lord. This is... I'm glad you guys are at least having a good time. You know, that's good. At least you're having the best time. But I can see more people coming in here. I hope you guys are having a good time. I didn't get the notification for this on my PC. What's the plot? The plot is literally the title. It's literally just the title. You see that title up there? That's the plot. Easy peasy. They run down to the beach and see the watermelon monster around the food truck. Oi! It's that blasted watermelon monster, John says. Let's get him, Fred yells and gets a net that he just found. When I say go, be ready to fuck you. Fuck you. You think you're fucking slick? You think you're fucking slick, you fucking memer? You think I don't see that? You think I don't see what you're doing here? I see what you're doing here. You might as well have written, Fred looks at the camera, looks at Tony directly in the eyes, and says, "Hey Tony, have you have you drank your bone-hurting juice today?" I know what you're doing, Dingo. You ain't slick. You ain't that slick. Be ready to throw. He's number one. He's number one, isn't he? Fred orders, even though he's holding the net alone. The only one. He's number one at holding the net. Fucking memers. Am I destined to live with memers for my life? I think so. Fred says go, and he throws it at the watermelon monster, which falls down and breaks its head open. Everyone gasps. Charles Morgan? Yes, it's me, Charles Morgan, music video director for the famous British rock band, The Beatles in America, Charles Morgan says spitefully. Oh shit, this is Ringo.
But why would you dress up as a watermelon monster and chase us around so we could finish the music video directed by you, Charles Morgan?
Ringo asks, very Mexican, coming out of the food van. Why? Scooby asks too, also coming out of the food truck. Because you kids are a gold mine. I just couldn't let you go back to England, so I dressed up as a watermelon monster by using watermelons I grew in my own garden and chased you around so I could earn more money on you, Charles Morgan says. Golly, so that's why you had those leaves in your car, Velma exclaims. Yes, and I would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for you meddling kids and your rock music and your filthy fucking dog, Charles Morgan snarks at them. Charles Morgan is taken away by the police. The kids and the Beatles are having a goodbye beach party at the Florida beach. John brings out a plate of watermelon slices. Isn't that a bit of an ironic snack, asks Daphne. Everyone deserves a slice of watermelon, says Paul, and they all laugh. Yeah, Scooby says. Scooby chuckles. Jesus Christ.
Ringo, Dingo stall.
Yeah, Ringo says, directly name-dropping the fucking author. The end. She Loves You by the Beatles plays over the credits. Plays over the credits. You know, I gotta be honest, did I like it? I liked it. Was I expecting Charles at the end there? I don't think I was. It was a bit too subtle for me to get. Dingo, I like it, but, I'm gonna backpedal on that. I don't like it as much as I believe I could, because there wasn't a single rut row, there wasn't a Scooby classic Scoobert doobert rut row in there, like you need one so I can do this. Rut row. Like I can't do a rut row if you don't give me a rut row. I'm a little upset. Oh Jesus, my nose hurts from those Ringo lines. Needs more rut rows, needs more beetle milk, At no point did they milk Ringo for his delicious beetle milk, which, like I said, I don't listen to their music, but I did do a little bit of reading, and I figured out why the Beatles aren't very big in, Asian countries. If you guys don't know, most Asian countries, most Asian people, are lactose intolerant because they didn't have cheese back in the day, so their bodies didn't adjust, to lactose. So the Beatles weren't very popular in, like, Japan or China because Ringo's, Ringo milk wasn't very good. It wasn't well received there, They didn't have gluten-free milk. Oh my god. I'm a juicy monkey. That's a name. That's a name that you have. That's a good name. It was alright. It was okay. There needed to be a fight scene. There needed to be a fight scene. There needed to be a scene where Ringo got milked. You know, there needed to be literal Beatles, you know, instead of the musicians, because I mean, literal Beatles would have made it as good as JoJo Part 8. But you know, Scoobert doobert versus the, you know, meets the Betl Boys, you know, versus the Betl Boys, I think probably would have been better than meets the Betl Boys. I would have read that. But no, that was fun. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you for joining me on this lovely stream. I apologize for the lack of content right now, but what can I say? You know, college takes priority. But this was a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time, and have a good rest of your night.